Welcome to the Lori Gall Show. Would you be surprised to know that close to 75% of credit unions in the United States have asset sizes of $100 million or less? Smaller credit unions make up the majority of the credit union movement, and they recently became a hot topic when the NCUA changed its small credit union asset ceiling from $50 million to $100 million. My guest today is Cookie Yoder, President and CEO of Citico Federal Credit Union and a small credit union advocate. Cookie, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, Lori, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
So tell us a bit about your work with small credit unions.
I've been with credit unions 38 years now, and I've had a lot of opportunity throughout those years. I've served on committees with certainly PCUA, CUNA, NCUA's Region 2, and it's made a big difference. I was very fortunate to have had the opportunity in 1984 to go through the Credit Union Development Education Program while it was an early on. And it was at that time that I went from a job to a career.
So why do you like working in small credit union?
It's that personal touch. Every credit union started out as a small credit union, and I don't think the label of small or large is necessarily the case if you're doing the job, if you're doing the mission that you're meant to at a credit union, of people helping people together.
And how does the Pennsylvania Credit Union Association, how do the various chapters, how do they support small credit unions?
They have the resources that, you know, when you need the assistance, that you can contact them, no different than calling Mid-Atlantic. We need the third-party assistance. Small credit unions can't say, well, I'm going to go to my IT department and get that audit done.
Thank you. When we come back, we'll discuss the NCUA's revised small credit union designation.
Hi, this is me. I'm a credit union, and this is my neighbor. He's a bank, which means he's got lots of helpers to do his extra work, like check processing, ACH, human resources, stuff like that. Sometimes I just can't keep up. But then I started using Mid-Atlantic Corporate and its family of companies to help me with my back office needs. Mid-Atlantic Corporate helped me with my lending and investment needs. My CU Services assisted me with my payment processing and technology needs. Solievo made sure I was safeguarded against compliance, hacking, and organizational risks. Aton looked at my balance sheet to ensure financial stability. And Amos hooked me up with a new customized core system. Now that I have Mid-Atlantic Corporate family by my side, I can serve my members and my community just as well, if not better, than this guy over here. Mid-Atlantic Corporate and its family of companies, helping credit unions succeed.
Welcome back. So there's been a lot of debate concerning the NCUA's new definition of what a small credit union is. In your opinion, why has that definition changed?
Well, Lori, the real start of it was with the new Regulatory Flexibility Act. NCUA needed to be sure that the very large credit unions were playing in a field with the banks, and that how difficult that was going to be for small credit unions. And therefore, that 100,000 mark was really a mark that would allow NCUA to give assistance to that many more credit unions. Which, when you think about it in that direction, it's a major help. You have NCUA's OSCUI department that does wonderful things assisting credit unions. And just as you have PCUA, you have Mid-Atlantic, you have CUNA, all of those groups want to see credit unions survive. They want to, they want to help them. Probably the toughest issue is credit unions asking for that assistance.
And how can credit unions succeed?
Small credit unions, I believe with all my heart, can succeed. We all have to find our own niche. There's a lot of really successful small credit unions out there, and I'm not just talking about ones that are 25, 30 million. I'm talking about some 5 and 10 million credit unions that do an amazing job helping their members. All credit unions were small at one point in time. So as we're moving with the economy and things changing, yes, credit unions need to make some changes themselves. But I believe if we're true to ourselves and the commitment of people helping people, I believe we can make it.
Well, Cookie, thank you for joining me today and sharing your passion for credit unions with our viewers.
Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate you having me.
Please tell me about your credit union's unique story at The Lori Gall Show at midatlanticcorp.org. If your email is selected, you will win a $50 gift card, and your response will be shared with our viewers at the end of our next episode. During our last episode, we asked you to share your ideas about the unique ways your credit union is saving money. Helen Ann Kosminski of Financial Advantage Federal Credit Union did just that. During the last year, she was able to save the credit union $198 per month just on trash pickup. They eliminated a costly mail machine and made the switch over to Amos for core processing, which further reduced monthly expenses. Nice work, Helen Ann, and thank you for sharing. As always, I want to extend a big thank you to everyone watching. I'm Lori Gall, Credit Unions, the Movement, the Story.